Just type FedWatch tool on Google search, CME as a tool. I also have an Excel spreadsheet for this, but since they've already done it, what's the purpose? For example, for the March meeting, the current target range of Fed is 5.25 to 550. The chances that it's going to stay in there based on Fed funds future is 99%. So nobody's expecting a rate cut this Wednesday. And typically Fed, unless they have compelling reason to do otherwise, Fed does not like surprising the markets. They typically guide the markets into what they think they're going to do. And when the meeting time comes, they pretty much do that. Let's look at the May meeting. Again, it's with 94% probability it's going to stay the same. A month ago, that probability of a rate cut was about 18%, actually 28%. It's down to nothing right now. Let's look at June. Now they're expecting maybe something in June. Obviously, we're going to see, 3 more months of inflation. Based on that, that probability will change. But at least as of now, market is putting at least 50% probability that rates are going to be cut in June. And that hasn't changed much. But the chances that it's going to be same is now 41% compared to 24% a month ago. In fact, a month ago, market was attaching even 19% chance that there would have been 2 rate cuts between March, May, and June meetings. Now it's pretty much possibly 1. Let's look at July. Yeah, much higher. That's September. Yeah, at least 1. Let's look at the December numbers. Market is expecting at least 1 rate cut and probably 2, maybe a 3. Okay, based on the Fed funds futures prices now. So when that happens, those bond yields will also be affected. Now let's talk about how to let me create a copy of this. Let me delete this one. I mean, on Wednesday, we're going to actually write VBA codes to make these calculations and calculations for the interest rate risk associated with bond investment. But for now, I'm going to use this. Let me save this and post it. So if you want to work with me, you can. All right. This is my genetic solver thing. Let's add some inputs. I don't have any of the options. I want to be in setup mode first. I'm going to call this, let me see, if I'm in solver mode, this is going to be market value. Otherwise, nothing. It shouldn't have done that. That is weird. It's actually converting it into a value. It's not saving the formula. That's interesting. Anyway, oh, I was going to change this. Sometimes I'm going to give the market value as given information, and we're going to figure out one of the inputs as an unknown. Okay, what are my inputs? I have coupon rate, coupon frequency, face value, yield to maturity, and time to maturity, right? So I'm going to enter the rates first. Coupon rates. 1, 2, 3, 4. I know these are going to be percents. You know how anal I am about those. It's going to be general. And on that, 2 is more than enough. And right here, I need to write a formula to calculate the value of the bond. Thankfully, we have the PV function. So I'll find that function. The rate that we're going to use is the period rate. The yield to maturity is an APR. So I'm going to take the yield to maturity divided by 2 coupon frequency. And number of periods is years to maturity times coupon frequency. Payment is the coupon amount, and that's going to be the face value times coupon rate divided by coupon frequency. And the fourth argument is the face value. It gives a negative number because of the input-output conventions of Excel. And I know that is a dollar format. $2. So let's find this bond. Coupon rate is 4%. Yield to maturity is 432. Coupon frequency 2. Years to maturity is 10. Okay.